Welcome back to another edition of Health Hack. And as I continue my discussion around heavy metals, today I want to focus on mercury toxicity. Mercury is another nasty heavy metal that can cross the blood-brain barrier and become a neurotoxin. And one of the highest sources of mercury toxicity is mercury amalgams in your teeth. And I have actually run labs for several clients this year who have mercury amalgams. And on their lab report, it showed that they had higher levels of mercury toxicity. And they went to their dentist and had their fillings checked and found out they were cracked and leaking. And so then they needed to go to a holistic dentist in order to have those removed safely and replaced with porcelain fillings. Those fillings had been in for 20 or 30 years, so it makes sense that they'd broken down and started cracking. And so this is a very common problem with mercury fillings. But there are other sources of mercury toxicities as well, such as high mercury levels in some fish, particularly tuna and swordfish. It can be in your drinking water. It can be in seeds and vegetables treated with mercurial fungicides. It can be in certain medications as well, including diuretics. And contact lens solutions. So check your contact lens solutions. It can also be that children are being born with mercury toxicity that is being passed through the placenta because mom has mercury toxicity when she is pregnant. So how does mercury toxicity impact the body? Well, it can impact our mitochondria, which impacts our energy levels. It can impact the nervous system, as I've already said, and it can impact our hormones, our endocrine system, impacting the thyroid and the pituitary glands. So what are some symptoms associated with mercury toxicity? There is a long list. I'm not going to go through all of them, but if anybody wants to know more about this, please reach out. It's super easy to test for mercury, and it's an inexpensive lab test, and it's a very common toxicity. And you definitely don't want mercury running around in your body and getting into your brain. But here's some of the symptoms. So adrenal gland dysfunction, as well as alopecia, hair loss, blushing, brain damage, depression, dermatitis, so skin issues, dizziness, fatigue, hearing loss, hyperactivity, immune system dysfunction, insomnia. That's just to name a few. So again, something to be aware of, something to consider your sources of possible mercury toxicity. And if you want to have it assessed, please reach out, because I would be happy to help you do that so that you can get it out of your body and not have to worry about any of these health conditions down the line.